Texture layer. Layer lowdown. This layer discusses certain things people with autism may be sensitive to and or uncomfortable with that most people wouldn't be bothered by. It is important to accept these differences and support them as opposed to calling them out for being weird. Here's my experience with this. Into the layer. Oftentimes, people with autism have hypersensitivity to certain tastes, textures, smells, etc. In my case, texture is the big thing for me. More to the point, paper is my kryptonite, specifically magazine paper or glossy paper. The same can be said for food wrappers/glossy wrappers. I don't eat candy or granola bars for that reason unless it's from a paper box. This has affected me for as long as I can remember, but it seems to have gotten worse. If there's a kind of magazine or food wrapper, especially an empty one, within several feet of me, I get extremely uncomfortable. And it's almost like I end up shaking or twitching. It's really that uncomfortable for me. I remember on Wednesday, April 16th, 2008, we were doing a magazine project. I told my teacher that magazines make me spit. By spit, I meant make my mouth water up. Understandably, they had a hard time believing that. It doesn't help that the day before, I got caught forging a signature on a school referral for not doing my homework. Eventually, they did start to believe me and were respectful of that. Of course, back then, I didn't understand this sensitivity as autism. I wonder if the teacher did. She truly was and is still awesome. To this day, whenever students leave any wrappers on the floor, I am quick to make them pick it up. Whenever I'm walking, I often look down to make sure I'm not near a wrapper. Even when I sit down, I always check to see if there are wrappers or pieces of wrappers around me. This can even take place when I sit on a train, as I always check the size of the seats. If I ever have to inevitably touch one or even use a napkin or a paper towel to pick one up, I must wash my hands immediately and thoroughly. No hand sanitizer as a substitute. My hands must be thoroughly washed. I've been able to play it off as me being a neat freak to others. But the truth of the matter is, it's because of my autism.